nobody knows you're reading. Whereas, like with I can see talk show hosts reading cue cards sometimes, and I'm just like, wow, it's really obvious they're reading, and they wouldn't have that problem if they had a teleprompter. Why would they have a cue card guy? And you just answered my question, so thank you.
Ha union. Ha.
Do we have some game show music?
I think so.
Dig some up, because we're going to play a rousing game of true or false, yes or BS, for Veterans Day. Specifically dealing with Chuck Norris. There you go. Because I have the answer, or the answers, Funkhauser. You're going to have to be the contestant. You happy being the contestant?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. Time for you, yes or BS. Going to give you a statement. Play along at home. And you decide, yes, it's true, or no, total BS. Today is Veterans Day, so the theme is military veterans in Hollywood.
Okay, I can do this.
All right, Funkhauser, yes or BS? Chuck Norris is a veteran.
Yes.
Well done. Give yourself a ding. There you go. He was in the Air Force, and he was first introduced to martial arts while he was stationed in Korea. True story. Funkhauser, true or false? Comedian Sinbad is a former Navy SEAL.
I would buy that. I'd say yes.
No, false. He is, however, a veteran, though. He was in the Air Force in the late 70s and in the early 80s. So, yeah, sliding scale of correctness there. Funkhauser, true or false? Actor Paul Newman was a pilot in the Navy.
That sounds right. Those old guys will probably also do Navy stuff. True, yes.
Yeah, but my grandfather was a pilot in the Navy. Paul Newman was not. Paul Newman wanted to be a pilot, but he couldn't because he's colorblind. Yeah. He ended up becoming a radio operator and a gunner, and he served in the South Pacific during World War II. So, a veteran, yes. A pilot in the Navy, not so much, because of the color blindness. Weird that he went on to make films, and he couldn't see the colors in them. True or false, Funkhauser? Before he became a rapper, Ice-T was in the U.S. Army.
Ooh, I'm going to definitely say false.
Sorry, you're incorrect. Ice-T, before he became a rapper, was in the U.S. Army. He served 4 years in the 25th Infantry.
Yo, everybody, I'm in the Army.
One final question, one final opportunity for you to redeem yourself. Bob Ross, Happy Trees, from The Joy of Painting, used to be a drill sergeant.
Oh, man. No way. No way.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Absolutely true. Mr. Happy Trees, drill sergeant. Drop and give me 20 in extremely loud voices. Before he was on PBS, he served 20 years in the Air Force, and he spent part of that time as a drill sergeant. Yep, true story. Now you know. Drill Sergeant Bob Ross. So, the Church of Satan actually has a list of recommended films. They include, like, obvious choices, Rosemary's Baby, but also films like Citizen Kane, Key Largo. This one I sort of understand. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And where does the mouse come into it? Disney's Fantasia. The next time you're looking for a movie to go watch, bail on your Netflix recommendations. Ask the Church of Satan because, well, yeah, they have this list of recommended films. What are the other obvious choices? Well, yeah, Rosemary's Baby, Wicker Man, The Brotherhood of Satan. And then there are the sort of red herrings, if you will. The Key Largos, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Fantasia, where Mickey Mouse travels through a mystical world. I never got Fantasia. People say that's a surprising choice. That's some weird ass stuff, and it scared the crap out of me as a kid when my mom was like, "I would love to take you to see Fantasia." I was like, "Ah!" Scared the living freaking bejesus out of me. Had to have been drug inspired, and the fact that it's satanic recommended viewing surprises me not at all. But yeah, Citizen Kane, Key Largo, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Fantasia. So what gives? What's the deal? Well, for this we're going to have to delve into the meaning of Satanism. just a little bit. See, apparently, and I don't know too much about it, but allegedly, people who belong to the Church of Satan don't actually believe in a Satan. They don't believe in a devil. They don't believe in a God, which is weird because I don't know why they call it Satanism if they don't actually believe in the idea of a Satan, a Beelzebub, forked-tongued, many-penised demon that lives below who's going to spit roast you for all eternity if you do the bad stuff. No, they don't believe in that guy. Satanists are atheists. This is according to their website. They use Satan, the devil, as a symbol. And the devil is a symbol of pride and liberty and of individualism. And how do these movies make the satanic recommended viewing list? Well, they seem to like a lot of films where the status quo is upset and individuals express their individualism. Individuals who do what they want and stand up to rigid institutional authority. But the list of recommended satanic viewing was actually written by Church of Satan founder Anton LaVey. He died back in 1997. But so the list isn't necessarily complete or up to date. And the current high priest of Satanism recently did an interview and explained why some of the movies are on the list and mentioned a bunch of other satanic movies that he would add, up to and including Animal House. Yeah. I wonder if the Blues Brothers would be on there. What's the movie where Nick Cage declares his leather jacket is a symbol of his individuality over and over again, Funkhauser? Do you know?
I don't know. I am an FBI agent.
What is it? Do you know?
I don't know.
Oh. Well, I would imagine that should be on the list, too. Thank you so much for being part of our radio family. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll do this all over again. Have yourself an awesome one. Thank you for your service. Give people the benefit of the doubt even when they don't deserve it. And sometimes you feel good about yourself for being the better person and doing that well.